One of the big, how should I say, complaints about NASCAR is they run their Super Bowl first, and well, just as luck has it, today Brazil and Argentina will play. They will play in Brazil, and halfway through the tournament they will switch and go to Argentina, and then they will play there. So Brazil versus Argentina to start, and first of 3 games today here in the group stage. Classic teams, they are all geographically grouped, and then the top 2 from each group go on. Each team plays 6 games. There are ties. Here we go. We are in Brazil, and you can see the electricity right now. It is the Classic League Championship. Coming out first is Argentina, and now the home team Brazil, and you can feel the electricity as they're going to come out. There's the 3 games today, and here's Brazil. They're coming out to fireworks, they're coming out to circumstance and pomp, and they are all ready to go for their home game. They want to score early, and they want to score often. And if they do that, they know that they can take care of Argentina. Look at the fans, they're ready to go. There's the Argentina group right there. The group, you see Maradona versus Pele today. We have a lot of different games, but the first one, we go in order. And when you make the playoffs, you play 1 home game, 1 away game, and you go. Pele is up front, Bebeto, Kaká, Dunga, Emerson is there, Tafarel is the goalie. There are the substitutes. Ronaldinho and Ronaldo will be subs for the game. Look at the stuff in the stands. Maradona is there. And Batistuta will be also there. Kempis is up front. Remember, in a 3-3-4, I mean, quite frankly, they need Argentina, as much as they want to run up and down, they got to settle it down. They really do. We're going to be ready to go, and we're going to be underway. Brazil and Argentina, and here they go. So Brazil will have it. Kaká will be up front. A couple little bit. I think Pele is number 10. He kept his number 10. Of course, you're not going to take it away from Pele. Kempis for Argentina's number 20. Here in Brazil, it is hard to win. You know, Brazil wants an early goal, and they might get it, and they don't. They get the early shot. They know they want to get the early shot here. Pele right to the middle, and there it is. What a shot. They're marking Pele really a lot. Like they are close to him, a couple people. And this will be the corner. Pele will take the corner. And here he goes. It's in. Oh, what a save. And of course, a nice save. For Argentina, what's going to happen is they want to slow it down a little bit. They want to find Maradona in there, and they do. Oh, and he misses. Good defense. Oh, taken away by Ortega. Rare mistake, but Dunga will take it back for Brazil. Yeah, we start off with one of the biggest matchups, but when you remember, when you take a look at this and the different there, right time. Oh, and he missed it. He was being hammered and hounded, and there's going to be a lot of shots today. So watch Amar. Yeah, number 5 came over. He had to let it go. He's upset on a lot of things. Is this going to rock? Well, we don't know. The second game will probably rock the standings more. Going to be 96 6 group stage games, and that'll miss. They're taking some shots early. The ball will kick, trying to hit Maradona. Maradona got a little bit of hops. He's a striker. He'll take the ball down and he'll move it around. He's very good at what he does. As we take a look at it early. It says no connected chat. I don't know why. But look at his stream settings. But we're all good. That's going to be a save. Sorry, very first game. Taking a look. Dunga and Brazil. This is early. I mean, Brazil knows they got a very big game early. They're not going to be their sharpest, and this could be Argentina, but Argentina isn't going to be the sharpest either. Oh, what good defense by Brazil. 3 games, that's going to be our lineup today. Then we're going to have dinner. Cambiaso. Kaká over to Dunga, and they get it over. Here's Roberto Carlos inside. Oh, they tried to hit Pele, and he could shoot, but he didn't there, and that's going to be right there inside. A nice shot to Pele, and he missed it over the net. A lot of shots on goals. Not all these games are going to be like this. We got 2 more today. Look at Pele. I mean, he's going to make the impossible out of the whatever, and right now, only 1 shot on goal each. The defense for Brazil, I mean, they're playing well. Both these teams could easily be ranked 1 and 2. These are the all-time teams. And the first foul of the tournament will be on Brazil, a little bit far away. You got to be careful. And there it is. They got him right in the leg. Yeah, they want to stop it early. Maradona. Bebeto to Pele. Danielson. He wants to put it ahead. Pele couldn't put it on his leg. Early on in Argentina. First goal is going to be big, especially in a game like this. We had a practice game where not too much was done. Are they going to get Kempis on that? No, it's offside. And his leg was offside. Way offside. Good call. And it'll be Brazil's. So we have one. It was France 5, Argentina 1, but they didn't really change anything that they were doing. And this will be up and over. They want to hit it over. I mean, right now, Argentina is playing up, and Brazil is playing average. But that's what Argentina wants to do. They go ahead to Pele, but they're going to shield him away and get it back to Fayol. And they'll go to Kempis. They'll hit it up. And Kempis is offside again. He can't stay on side. He can't do it. As we begin the first game here. Well, we're going to have this. We'll eat. Then we'll play a little bit of basketball, and that'll be it. Of the first day of that. Get the kinks out of that. Outside. He'll bring it over Simone. Simone Kempis. And we'll push it over. Lucio will have it back there. 0-0 early on, very first half. They're going to try and push it over. They'll get to the side. Danielson to the middle, and what a save. Theo. Well, they roll it out. So right now, Argentina early on looking good. Offensively, but defensively, they got to worry. A couple people go down. There's nothing big there, and Rocha will have it. You take a look, really, the height in Argentina. And when they play the middle and they jack it up to the center, You got nothing, really. So watch the corners now. Pele loses height here, but Maradona is smaller. But the defense, when it's not in the air, Maradona, and that it is probably a even game. This is in Brazil, a very big opening start, as these are opening games. Brazil, Argentina tied at nothing almost halfway through the first half. Oh, there's a foul. And no, it's offsides again. Kempes, this is his third time he's offside. He's trying to break that. He knows he doesn't have the speed. He doesn't have the speed. Kaká, and Lucio, you see some stats up there, but right now, here's Zanetti. They want to hit it up front to Kempes. You know, Maradona, and they get it over. Kempes, number 20, they're in the blue and white, Argentina. They're going to go to the middle and good defensive play. They're not going to leave anybody unmarked, especially Brazil. Brazil in the home golds, home yellows. Oh, they got Pele. They're going to push it ahead, and Pele, oh, he tried to hit Kaká. I thought Pele was going to take it. He saw Kaká early, and I think he pulled the trigger for the fourth time. Kempes is offside. Fourth time. This might be deliberate to slow things down, or he might be testing. Mic on. We're about a quarter way into this game. They look over, and that'll be tipped. And inside, shot wide. And when you look at this, watch this wide shot. It was tipped anytime you have a deflection. You're gonna have that. Pushed up and in the air. And Bebeto, Emerson, good defense by Argentina. Now that's one thing, everybody always thinks South American teams are just all offense and no defense. That couldn't be more wrong. They're so good at defense that they don't have to sit back, they can pressure and recover. They go up to Ortega, it's going to be knocked away. I mean, Argentina only completing 70% of their passes. They're getting it up, though. These are crosses. Are they going to do anything? No. They'll kick it out. Right now, Brazil and Argentina are tied at nothing. If anything, Brazil would like a win at home, definitely. When you're talking about tournaments like this, you're talking really about... Oh, here's Kempes. He's finally onside, but doesn't have the step. And Terrafel will knock it away. Oh, if that's onside, it is. But they knock it back to Danielson. Danielson and save. Oh, a couple times Brazil, I thought, could have taken it one-on-one, but they chose not to. And then again, they're some of the greatest in history. Neymar to Zanetti. That's the thing, that in the middle, I mean, right now the pressure as the game goes on goes more and more on Brazil. Got to be knocked down here. They're going to push it down. Zanetti again. Zanetti to the middle and knocked away. What happens is the home team, it's all pressure, and they try and get the early goal. But if nobody scores, all of a sudden you're at halftime, it's more and more like, why isn't the home team winning? And the away team starts to believe that stealing a point away is big. Kempes again playing the offside line. Maradona over to Ortega. So that's what's happening here. Argentina with no points. Brazil, no points. These are the first games. Round 1 of 6. Each team has 6 games. We're in Brazil right now, Brasilia. And it'll be up. They're gonna just take it themselves. Gary, the Kempis, that'll be offside. That is the 5th time the Kempis is offside. He's really playing that line. He really is. You're saying you're either gonna get the ball or you're gonna get called on it. Cambiaso has been really good when it's come to completing passes. Kempis will knock it down. I mean, we're looking left and right for certain things. It's thinned out, and they'll go back. That's Fayol. Promoted with Gary. He'll be knocked back. Letting it go right here. Inside, a shot and a save. I just looked back. When we have 2 straight hours, I'm traveling out today. I wanted to get a couple of these preliminary games over with, although this is one heck of a preliminary game. You don't think Brazil, Argentina. You're thinking like Uruguay, Peru, that'll be knocked away. That'll be the next game. Hard. This is a hard game. Not many fouls, but you got to be careful in a league like this. You're not going to get many fouls. There's one there. But when you get close, those are almost like penalties. They can be crazy, and Kaká got held in kicks, so Brazil... he doesn't like that. I don't know whether he's yelling at the referee. He walked past him, and so possession a little more in Argentina. We're over a third of the way done with this first game. First of 3 games. And here they go, Cambiaso. They try and hit it up. Argentina 0-0 against Argentina. Against Brazil. Ortega, and that's going to be knocked away. Sometimes games like this is different. They're not playing this. What happens is the top 2 go to the playoffs, and those are home and home. So each team gets a home game. And you got to remember that. So it'll be knocked over, Dunga. And here's Carlos. And then your final is your final. Pele to Dunga, and here's Denelson. Knocked away. They're reluctant to give a free kick because that's almost like a penalty. We're nearing the half here in game number 1 of 3. They go to Kaká. Dunga knocked away. And they kick it down. Emerson, Lucio. Here's Emerson again. They'll get it up to Macon, and hits him right in the stomach. And they're going to bring it out. Dunga to Carlos here in the group stage, first game. Still 0-0. Kaká wants to bring it up. What a move. He's trying to give Gary to go, and he made him slip. Oh, that was an ankle breaker. Carlos. And knocked away. So I'll have to take a look at that one. 37 minutes about that. That was pretty cool. We're nearing the half. A lot of times you'll see openers. Near the half, you'll see teams. Oh, Kempis was open, but they're not going to take it. And that was tipped. It might be Brazil's ball. And no, it's going to be Argentina. They throw it in. They give it to Brazil. A terrible mistake. Pele off the bad mistake. And they'll knock it back. Fumo to Ruggieri, who got his ankle broken on that one. Icone will have it back. They're a little bit worried about... They're going... right now, Argentina has held themselves back a little bit. They want to make sure they don't give up a goal before the half, but again, they're going to play a little settled, and it'll be down. That's like right now, they're getting a lot of crosses from near to far. They got a couple back. They don't want. Long shot save, and Ruggieri, the defender, will probably get it, and he will. That was a great save by their goalie, and the first of a couple of those really great saves today. Oh, what a shot, and he missed. Oh, that was their first chance. A lot of shots early. And guess what? Nothing. But right now, look at that. Was that Kempis? It was. But Kempis is getting the ball where he needs to. Kempis is getting the ball where he needs to, Zanetti. There's Kempis, he got drugged, now it's 1-on-3. He tries to cross, that's the speed. If he had speed, ball speed, he might have gone in on a one-on-one shot. They're back, both teams, midway, and here it is. They're gonna push it down. A lot of hitting. Are they going to get a foul on that? Here's Simone to Aymar. Over to Ortega. Nearing the half. Maradona. Oh, what a goal! It's quiet, and Maradona has opened it for Argentina. Oh, you got to love it. Oh, my goodness. When you are one of the best of all time, you score goals like that. That is one that you do score against your arch rival. And believe me, Brazil are arch rivals. You don't get any more beautiful than this. You're a little bit of a gap, and Maradona, just a little bit of a gap, and they score. Watch this. Watch the nice pass, but right there, Rocha gave just a little bit. On the inside to Maradona. Oh, yeah, Maradona. Right before the half, when a lot of times we see openers. Argentina has really been getting a lot of the chances, and that happened. They're going to go off. Dunga will hit it up. Pele, number 10, he had one shot. The Argentinian defense is looking good. They want to look it over, and can't have it. Roberto Carlos. Emerson, they go to Maicon. It should be it at the end of the first half. Pele, no, and that'll be it. 1-0. 1-0. Wow. There you see, 6-4 in shots, 3-2 on target. Argentina right now up 1-0. I'll tell you what, right now I really think group stages we're not going to have big oh, what a hit. Early. Well, I'm telling you, in the first half is I would say there was almost Argentina was trying to play a style the first 20 minutes they couldn't do. And what I mean by that is they were getting one-on-ones, but with the players they couldn't run with the ball. And like Kempis was getting the ball at the third of the field, and he was one-on-one, and everybody would just catch up and go, all right, now it's 1-on-4. Argentina settled a little bit more, and again, they got it around to Maradona. Pele! Oh, what a save. Not to take anything away from the goalie of Argentina, who has had one fantastic game. What is that? A hand? What is that? They're going to call something. They're going to call a foul on Kempis. I don't know. Kempis, sometimes you agree with them. Uruguay and Peru will be next. Uruguay and Peru. That should be a good game. And then after Uruguay and Peru, the U.S. and Ecuador. Those three should be very good here. Oh, it hit off them, oh, but no big deal. Simone was like, what in the world? They try to Kempis. Again, Kempis likes to receive passes. He'll put them in. But he's not good at getting the ball at the 30. He's getting the ball a little too high. Oh, they're going to Bebeto. Bebeto and Pele. No. Wow, Brazil is, there's the corner. Brazil right now is worried. They are worried. You're worried whenever a 1-1 tie at home looks like it's going to be a good result. Up high, they get it down. Back to Dunga. Pele. Nothing. They're going to let him go. They know that's almost a goal if they call a foul there. Ortega. Aymar, not even close. It's hard. This defense, the way you got to break them, it takes a lot of skill. It does. It takes skill. Lucio. No, hit it deep. Samuel, Simone, Ortega. Diego. Ambiaso. Zanetti. Right now, Argentina 1-0. If they could get a second, that was dangerous. Dangerous by Brazil. And Argentina's winning these back. Their off-the-ball positioning is just so much better right now than Brazil. Brazil beats them in height, but right now working off the ball, Argentina is working very well. And Kaká trying to go to Pele Perfumo with Fayol. And early it is 1-0 Argentina winning. They get it down. It's Roberto Carlos. Rocha will kick it again. Well, I'll tell you what, if they come in here and win 1-0, there's going to be some looks at each other. None of the games here are guaranteed. Maradona, they could play again and Brazil could win 6-1. You never know. None of the games are guarantees. They're all crapshoots. They're all just situations. So they're so good, all of them, that you got to play to your style. And right now, Argentina has conformed the best. out of any of the teams so far, out of these two teams. And it is 1-0 now. Ecuador is a tough place to win. And USA, I believe, will find that out, but Peru and Uruguay. It's a down the middle, Peru! And he missed, that's one he should have had. Peru again, in middle, shot save! Uruguay will pick it up. Oh my goodness. Oh, Pele was in the middle. This is the problem when you play your arch rival. We know Pele is good, but they're not right now. They don't have the sharpness of a game 2 or 3. You know, if they could play their rival games maybe 3 and 5 or 3 and 6, yes. Pele was in the middle and they couldn't get it done. So here they go, Maradona, Aymar. Aymar down to Zanetti. Zanetti and Simone. They'll get it off, Pele. 2/3 of the way in this game. They go through the middle, shot save. This goalie is incredible. Theo is incredible. He's doing things that, well, he needs to do to win. I thought Maradona could have gone after that, but they're going to push him back and make him play defense there. Rocha. Rocha's the one that gave up about 5 feet to Maradona, who put it in and made it 1-0 and made this game absolutely, that was an incredible goal. No handball, it hit. So no good. Pele. And Dunga, Kaká, no. But they're getting closer, and you got the feeling, it's got to be, you're getting the feeling, 2 things, that if Argentina goes into the end game right now, there could be problems. They go. Maradona over to Ortega. Ortega now pushing around. Ortega in the box, that's going to be nothing. They go inside, outside. Cambiaso. Aymar. Nope, taken away. Nice moving to get that pass off. He kind of shifted it. Kaká, they got some open room. They want to get it to Pele. And he tried to Maradona, and the defense for Argentina played much closer and much better. They're really tightening up against Maradona. They were before, but now they're really tight. And yeah, they're going to play offsides. That is the 6th time Kempis is offside. But they're just playing that. So Lucio will kick it now. Brazil, a little bit more possession. They get it down. Kaká over to Maicon. Bebeto. Danielson. And Roberto Carlos did it. Nielsen, they got 3 in the box. Knocked away and knocked out. Ortega. When Maradona scored, he was going crazy. Now they got Kempis. But again, they got it too high and it becomes 1-on-4. You see what I'm saying? Now they got it back to Maradona. They're trying to get that foul there. And they're going to push everybody up and they don't like it. Maradona, they're going to give him a foul, a card. And Roberto Carlos with the foul. Watch Maradona. Yeah, I don't know about that, but here we go. A free kick, Maradona can put it in and make it 2-0. And a save. So Brazil looking good now. Maicon will push it up. They got to start thinking to themselves, when do we go Argentina into the end game? When do we start putting people back? When you do that, the barrage, you want to be safe against breakaways. There you go, Pelé. Kempis always gets the ball really high up, and I think that's one thing they got to change. And Argentina, they're going to get it over to Ruggieri. 15 minutes here left in game number 1. Simone will kick down to Kempis. And they'll push it over. Rocha again will have it. They're going to knock it up. Cambiaso. And they want to bring it up. Aymar. And out of play. Now Argentina 1-0. Brazil's got to get that tying goal. And or else the fans are going to look around and go, really? Zanetti, and no. Oh, there was a violent collision in midfield. And the camera was just stuck on that. Dunga will have it. To Pelé. They're going to knock it up. They better. The less players, the better. They want to go to Kaká. Knocked away. What a great play. Really, their defense for Argentina starting. You can see their back line starting to play back. Maradona, go back to Simone. Under 10 minutes. Danielson. Pelé to Bebeto. Pelé. Kaká. Over to Dunga. Danielson. 10 minutes to go in the game. First to 3. Roberto Carlos. Oh, that's going to be a free kick, and they can put it in from where they said the foul was. Yeah, that was all. Yeah, that was. They could tie it up here. Oh, what a free kick, Pelé. Oh, he scores! Pelé! Pelé has tied it on a free kick. Oh, yeah, when you're the best that ever lived, you knew that foul was going to be bad. Oh, look at Pelé. He put it in and he tied it up at 1. Oh, what a goal. Oh, look at this. Goes around right through his hands, it looks like. And Pelé and Maradona both scored at 1. This is incredible. They both scored. The two superstars. A lot of times, one might score, but the other on the other team is by somebody else. But here, the only goals are by those two. Danielson over to Carlos. Carlos again to Dunga. They're going to try and get the winner. And Kaká! No! Oh, this is so big now. Oh, you're looking at this is big time, man. This is big time, the last 8 minutes. If anybody scores, it's probably going to be a winner. And they know it. Right now, Brazil is pushing up. They want to get the winner at home. They know if this ends up a tie, Argentina will be all right with it. Almost a mistake there. Brazil is playing up. They hit the ground. No foul. Dunga. Play to Danielson. Kaká over and knocked away here. Ruggieri will have it. Well, I mean, we're looking. As Aymar will keep it again. He tries to pivot. It's hard to do and out and away. Subs coming in. Ronaldinho will come in. The only sub so far in this game. Oh, what a steal! Oh, it's a dangerous foul. It should be a yellow or a red. That might be a red. That's a yellow. He was just, Uruguay is being booed. That was an obvious scoring attempt. He's lucky he didn't get a red. Look at this. He stalled out. It was his mistake, and he took him out. Oh, he took him out. Ruggieri had to take him out there. Here's another one by Pele. And it'll go short. They knock it in, and it goes out. Ruggieri, public enemy number one after Pele. It was a bad pass or something, a couple bounces, and then all of a sudden, it was Pele open. Pele almost got his revenge. Almost got his revenge. He knew he should have had that. Watch this. Watch Pele off the ball. Oh, my. Oh. He knows it. Oh, look at Kaká on the side. So angry. Pele 2 shots on goal. Maradona 3. Each has the only goal here. They bring it up again. They're going to have Pele. And he knows. This is the Pele show now. Watch the goal. He had him beat. Watch Pele. Inexplicably, some weird. Yeah, he had the goalie stuck right in. 1-1. And that'll be out of play, but Argentina in the last couple minutes of this game, a 1-1. They get it in, it'll be knocked out. Simone. Zanetti inside. Oh, tried to hit Maradona. Boy, I wonder where they're going. If you got a number 10 on your back, you're getting the ball. Now they're both pushing up. They both want to win here. That'll be knocked away. Not away, but up into the air. Kaká, and they knock it down. Only maybe 1 or 2 more chances for these teams. Bebeto to Emerson, over and knocked away. Back and forth we go on the last minute. Pele. Icon. Kaká, but it was a bad shooting angle. I don't know how much of that could have gone in. It looked like a good save, but watch Kaká number 7. Yeah, it couldn't have gone in. The good thing was, if you're Argentina, that you didn't let the rebound. That was Kaká's aim. For Brazil, you're kind of mad that the ball didn't go in, but you got this into the field of play. Nothing there. Maicon again. He'll get it out to Emerson. This might be it. Kaká. No, Pele. What is it? Is it going to be one last one? You got a lot of. He's going over. There's going to be a foul. Let's see. All right, outside of the box. They're going to get. This is for the win. Pele for the win. He'll get his revenge. No, hits the wall. And it's a tie. Everybody's throw went right down into their tongues went right down into their throats when they saw that last kick. Pele and Maradona, and right now that is a 1-1 tie. So a 1-1 tie, Brazil and Argentina. I mean, they were a little slow. I mean, right now they only had 4 shots on target, and of that, I'm going to see, I think Maradona had most of them. He had 3 of them. They could have won the game where they were at. They were playing it safe. But that's it, and right now that is the first one. Peru and Uruguay. We'll wait here while we go. So you take a look there, Peru and Uruguay will have 3. This is Uruguay at Peru. And we're ready to go right now. Let's go to Lima, Peru. That first game was good. Almost a Brazil win, and that would have been big. Second game now is Peru and Uruguay, and here is Uruguay coming out to their fans. Peru is at home, and it should be very interesting. Peru, and they come out to some fanfare. You can see the smoke bombs in the crowd going off. And there's a lot of hope in Peru, but a lot of people thought Peru and Uruguay. And you can see that. Look at Uruguay fans. Peru, many Peruvians feel that they have the talent to compete. Uruguay also. There are going to be no easy games in this. Peru getting their pictures taken before the game. Look at the smoke. Soto will be up. Cueto, Muñante, and Hoya will be up. Valdivieso was the goalie. Look at the smoke. Well, that's incredible. Forlan will be up there for Uruguay. You have a lot of the older players, but you have Arocha, Gladin, and Chiafino will be up there. Wow, and you know, Uruguay is an unknown. People think they're in South America, so they're going to be awesome. And there it is. Zoya. Remember, we went 45 minutes in the other game. This will be our last one of the South American tournament. Peru at home against Uruguay. And they bring it in and out. So early on in this, they move it on over. Solano del Solar. Peru they're playing normal. Uruguay is playing up. Muñante. And hitting the back, there's Duarte. And early on, there's the steal. There was a lot of offense, a lot of stoppages in the other game. They're going to bring it over, Graydon. Graydon for Uruguay. And if there's a winner here, then they will lead the division. And the loser will be in definitely last place. Oh, the shot and the save. Oh, what a save. Really was a good save. Watch out, right in his hands. So here's Solano. And Solano. Johnny Melendez can't get it. Cueto fighting Giga. Giga will win it back. Schiaffino. No, the ball's in the box. It's hard to win here in Peru. Rochan, what a save. Solano will bring it up. So right now, Peru. The whole makeup of the Peru team, they're very, how should I say, they're very unified. They're very balanced. They're a team built to win a championship. They don't have to play one style. They're very adaptable. And Andrade will take it away. Here's Rocha, and they'll get it back. Uruguay, on the other hand, is a mix of styles, and that doesn't necessarily always mean good. So Till, now knocked away and a foul. Argentina and Brazil tied at 1. So Till, and yeah, they got him. Here's the free kick. Shot save. And let's see. Hoya to Diaz. Diaz outside. Hoya to Cueto. No. Rodden. Diaz. Solano. Look at Peru here. I mean, one of the biggest things for today, when you play at home, we said this in the last game, there's pressure on you at home. Not only do you have all the fans there to boo you to your face. It's one thing if you lose on the road. Yeah, people are going to say stuff against you, and you just, you know, you throw it up in the air, and, you know, whatever. You expect that. But when you're at home and you have all those people, they know you better than the visiting fans, and they're gonna, it's much tougher, especially if you don't win. Muñante against Pavoni. Muñante, oh no. Orlan. And Uruguay will have it back at midfield. They'll bring it down. Duarte, Pele, and Maradona are the only ones with goals. Melendez. They're going to nail it down. Hoya loses it, and Tejera will have it. If you're Uruguay, you want a win on the road. Sometimes teams play a little bit better on the road because they have a little more focus. And, you know, right now this is sort of an even game. We're looking for a little bit of bits here or there. Nobody really maintaining a lot of possession to the point where they're threatening more. Giga. Boney. Giga. So Uruguay right now, we're in the 20th minute. Teams are playing cautious here early. Peru is back a little bit. Oh, that's going to be inside and knocked away. We have 32 teams in this tournament. I'm about venturing to say 12 I can see winning the whole thing. There are a few more that might win it, but they would be a surprise. Duarte again will have it. Yeah, in March and April we'll have the different stands. That tournament, that league, love the Stan League. But right now, Uruguay again, we're almost halfway through the first half. Shot score! Oh, what a goal! This is a road goal, and that came out of nowhere. Forlan. He scores early against Peru and kind of dashed their hopes a little bit. Another long goal. And that's the way they are. Only number 10s have scored in this tournament. There it is. Against the back post. Watch this. Watch Forlan onside. Good night. So Forlan will get it there 20 minutes in, about halfway through the first half. Campitas will go to Solano, and he'll move it up. 1-0 Uruguay leading now. They get it from the outside. Sometimes you have goals in flurries. And knocked away. So here we go, Cueto again. Cueto on the side trying to get it now. Tried to hit Muñante. Now Muñante has it outside. A lot of grabbing and pushing, and that'll be Uruguay's ball, and they reverse it and they'll get it out. All right, that early goal was big. Wow, was that big. That was the type of goal that really changes the game, especially in the first half. Whenever you have, I mean, a tournament like this, it is big. I mean, you're going to have a lot of things happen. You want to get in that home and have a better seed so you can get the second game as home. Andrade now, the Classic World Cup. You can see it in the upper corner of the screen. And defensively, Peru with the stop. Duarte. We're almost a third of the way through this one. These games are fun. They're hard to score, especially. Not be knocked away by Uruguay. They're hard to score with Argentina and Brazil tying a 1-1 game. You got to remember that so here we go, Giga again. Uruguay 1, Peru 0, 1-0. If this stands, then Uruguay is 1, and Brazil and Argentina are tied for second. The third, while dead last would be Peru if this holds. And out of play. To the near side, Graydon. Chiafino, Andrade. Andrade again, Chiafino. Oh, they'd love to make it 2-0. Oh, the same guy, and he gets it 2-0. Oh, look at Forlan, and he is one of the stars of this tournament already. Same play, same result. Isn't it insanity? Look at Giga. Oh, he loves it, doesn't he? Isn't it considered insanity if you do the same thing over and over and expect different results? Look at Forlan. He's number 10. And they give him just a little room on the outside and they score. So watch this. A nice pass. And only the elite of the elite can make this happen. Oh my goodness, Forlan, that spin had to just be what it was. It really did. And it is 2-0, Uruguay winning in Peru. Peru, not University of Purdue. Not Purdue University, Peru. I'm so used to doing college games like football and stuff. Then we're going to have the Golden League Classics. We're going to have that last week in January, I believe it is 7th when I come back in the afternoon. They're going to kick it down, and here it is to the near side. Huarte over to Cueto. Peru needs a goal back. The home team has never led so far, and that'll be away. This is our second of 3 games. And I'll tell you what right now that, well, Uruguay is going to play back. You're up 2-0. You don't want to stop. If you stop, and then all of a sudden Peru gets one, they could get a lot. Diaz, Melendez. We go to Del Solar. Uruguay 2-0 over Peru. Peru came in wanting to get a couple quick ones. No. Good defense by Uruguay. Now Uruguay has been playing solid defense, but it's been Forlan. The man with 2 goals. There we go, we'll have it. Here in the first half, Andrade's the captain for Uruguay, and he was fighting on that one. Duarte. Oh, they take it away. They're going to push it up. Wano back to Cueto. And a foul. Andrade will get the foul. He's upset. Plato will take the free kick. These can be a little bit crazy. And knocked back. And Forlan is going to maybe get it. No, he won't. You got to pick a time if you're Uruguay where you say, all right, we're going to go back and defend. You don't want to give up a goal. Jafino. Yeah, Pavoni again, they'll take it. Here's Rocha. 2-0 Uruguay. Forlan, both the goals. Uruguay in the first few World Cups looked really good. They won 2 World Cups. And they've had really good players. The problem is filling out a complete team. They've had great players and good players, but they haven't been able to build a team full of just all great players, like the Brazil can. But right now, they can pick and choose from different eras. So they are playing great players. The first time they've ever got to play a squad full of just absolutely great players. And it's showing. Peru is no slouch. And that'll be knocked off. Melendez, Del Solar. Diaz. During the half, 3 minutes to go. Plato will have it. So Till and, good defense by Uruguay. Surprised to see the statistics. We're seeing a little bit of break. Peru did not have a good half. We're going to have to ratchet it up a little bit. They did an all right half. Let's not go crazy here. Forlan had 2 goals, really well. But if you give those same things to Pele and Maradona, that's going to be trouble. And that's who they got to beat to get to the playoffs. Oh, that might have been an own goal. And he knows it, so Till is upset. Watch this. This could have been an own goal. Oh yeah, it is number 2. And he's upset. They go over, and here it is. Uruguay, there's going to be, the header, a little too much. You're talking about the best players in the world, and in this tournament, this is going to go to March, but you can see the top. Here's another one. Plato will get it in. Only a minute added on time. They'll push it in. Header, it's in front, and they just knock it away. Forlan is out there just to harass him a little bit of time wasting. And they go down. Plato over Diaz. Double headers in the playoffs, triple headers in the group stage. Header, and that's going to be wide. Forlan with 2 goals, one at 20 and one at 30 minutes. And Uruguay is leading the all-time classic tournament group stage, game number 1, 2-0. You see the shots and shots on target. And everything to that effect. Really, quite frankly, Peru in possession. Uruguay is playing back a little bit. So 2 fouls for Uruguay right now. No cards, I don't believe. No cards. I'm going to have to use the restroom. I'll be right back. And we're going to just show this. I'll be right back. When we come back, a very defensive, and they're going to change. They're going to swarm the box now. And they're going to play very defensive. There are some changes here at halftime, as Peru wants to play up a little bit more. So let me use the restroom. I'll be right back. As Uruguay right now is up 2-0. Let's go to a place that's out of play or out of range for here. Solano to Oya. Diaz again, over to Oya. Inside, too high. We're back in the 53rd minute. I had to go and just use the restroom real quickly, but right now it's Uruguay 2, Peru 0. 2-0. Uruguay is winning. They're going to go over. They're going to knock it away. The third game that we have, and we'll do that after the kick, after the corner. Cueto. No. USA, I believe, will be at Ecuador. We don't know. We might be playing at the USA. It's just versus. But right now it's 2-0. And it'll be over. So they go over. It's going to be hard fought. But, you know, right now we go to the second game. We're over halfway here in this broadcast as we go 3 games. What we do is at the broadcast, we end with all of the, that's a headed out. Munyante will have it. So what's going to happen then is, what we do is we'll just go over all the groups and all of the standings and everything to that effect. They go through the middle, and that's nothing. And that'll be deep, and we're just going to go Uruguay. Looking good so far. Oh, that's going to be what is that, a foul? No, it's out of play. I wasn't even looking at that point. I was looking out the window, then we're back. It'll be Peru's ball. Duarte, they push it over to Muñante. They're going to kick it up to Cueto. Muñante. Oh, and he hit him. He hit him on the back. They're starting to get a little bit more physical here. But they have to realize that the free kicks, if you're going to do this, there are going to be free kicks that go in. And right now, this will be close. They're going to put it up, and they're going to try and do it secondary. It goes inside, hit on the ground, and it's in. Is it an own goal? It is an own goal. It's an own goal, and Tejera put it in his own net, and Mazzoli came over and just told him, wait a second, Peru has made it 2-1 now. Watch Tejera back here. It was on the ground, and a shot in it. Oh, my. What was it? Was it number 3, the goalie? I don't know how this did this. It was very weird to bounce. It went in, and watch this. There's the shot. It hit. Oh, he tried to knock it away. And Tejera, I don't know what was said there. He's feeling down about that. But right now, it's going to be 2-1. Peru's back in the game. 2/3 of the way through this game. And it is 2-1. We're going to have basketball tonight, and basketball will be fun. We're going to start the Legends League, get a couple games in. No Celtics-Lakers in that one like we had Brazil and Argentina. Don't worry, we're going to have that again in late January. But this time they're going to play at Argentina. So let's see what they do. Del Solar, it is. Of course, if you're Brazil and Argentina, you want this game to end in a tie. So Peru's only goal was an own goal. So it's 2-1. So Uruguay has scored all 3 goals today. Oh, they get it down so tough. Peru's having trouble trying to break through that defense. And it'll be knocked up and over and back and out of play. The third and final game is the United States and Ecuador. Lower level South American team versus the U.S. So they're going to get an idea how good they are. If they can compete with Ecuador and be very, very good against them, then they got hope, the U.S. But if they get blown out, then there might be something. Here's Forlan. They go to Rocha. Long shot in the save. Oh, yeah, they're going to save it. They're going to roll it out. Muñante, and here comes Peru. Peru again. They're going to, back and forth we go. Quite frankly, if I'm Uruguay, I'm trying now. I might not be all the way back, but I might be mid-level trying to get the goal, really, to make it 3-1. I might be, because why? Because it's now 1 and anything can happen. A steal, a break, oh, that's in! Forlan almost had a hat trick. He almost had it. He might be one of the best players in the world. Oh, he missed it. And you know, Forlan, he was trying to get 3. So here we go. This is going to be just a short kick. 2-1 now. The frantic last 20 is coming up. When everybody pushes, Peru is still pushing up. Uruguay is saying, you know what, we're just going to play back. They don't believe Peru has been close enough. And they might be right. But they did have an own goal, so they might want to push forward and try and get that. To 3-1. Peru's still in it. Solano will go to Duarte. United States and Ecuador after this. Muñante in. Cueto. And they get it out. Del Solar. Diaz. No. And away. Uruguay 2, Peru 1. Go, it's inside. And outside, Del Solar. They can take it back. Here's Cueto. They got 4 on 3. The extra pass almost went in and almost went in. And they didn't get it. Uruguay still leads. Peru in the frantic last 20. They want to put it in. Hoya, and they can't get it away. Here it is for Lon. He's got 2 today. He needed that 3rd to put this game away. They get it back. Peru wants to tie it up. If they were to, that would be big. They keep it in now. Diaz, the Champitas. A chance for Peru to tie the game up. Hoya, no, they can't get anything inside. El Solar. And knocked away. Chiafino to Forlan. Over to Andrade to Forlan. And Groden and save. They go over, and here it is, Del Solar. Burnett. Here's Giga over to Forlan. They're giving Forlan high. It's a give and go, but he won't get there. They want that 3rd goal, don't they? Uruguay is smelling the 3 points here. They are really smelling the 3 points. It's going to be over, and here's Muñante. Back and over. They're going to look Del Solar. Over to Muñante. No. They bring it over. Del Solar. Muñante into the corner. Oh, they're smelling that 2nd goal. They're trying to get inside, though, but they're not. Frustration all day for Peru. Maybe another own goal. Uruguay can have 4 goals and still tie. This would be 2-2. Muñante, they got to be careful on that. You don't want to give up a kick. There's 10 minutes to go now. Del Solar, Muñante. They get it down to Diaz. Hoya, no. Over to Hoya. Hoya. They go outside Del Solar. And they go to Duarte. No. Solano. Patel. Burnett. Solar. Oh, look at this. They go to Duarte. Trying to tie it up. 8 minutes to go. It'll be knocked away. Solano again. Solano goes outside. Duarte. An own goal has given Peru hope. They try and get it in. It's too high. Too high. High indeed. Melendez. There we go, Solar. Melendez. Don't keep it back. Duarte. Duarte, Burnett. Duarte again. Pino. Against Burnett. Here's Burnett. Burnett over to Plato. Solano. And back to Duarte. Burnett. They're trying to tie it up. Del Solar, he's the defender. He's trying to get in and out. They're starting to move people up. Too far headed right in the middle of the save. Oh, that was big. That was a good save. Here's Tejera. He's right in the middle. Tejera is a lot of times moving the ball. He's over the crush of the own goal. Peru again. They are owning this last 10 minutes in possession. So Till back. They want to get one more. Now, make it that it. 2-1. When you play 6 games, a lot of times, it's not going to be goal differential. Solano. No, and that'll be the kick. And they bring it down. Chiafino. A couple minutes to go, then added time for Lon. Duarte. Del Solar. Muñante. This is to the middle. They're going to try. Was that a foul? What was that? No, it was offense. No, offside. It was offside, and that could be it. There's got to be some changes for Peru. It really does. It really didn't generate the offense they needed to by the amount of possession they had. An extra minute, that's going to be a foul. And I think Uruguay is close. Yeah, they got Forlán. Uruguay is close to pulling this victory out here in Peru. And here it is. It's going to be high and over. And knocked away. Here's Andrade. They have Graydon. Graydon, no, high, and knocked away, arrived. Solano to Sotil. Forlán. And this is Andrade to Giga. This should be it. It should be it. It should be blown any time. Uruguay has it. They could get maybe one other. No. Peru's got to just hurry. They got to hurry like they got the time. They don't have time, and it's over. Forlán has both goals, and the own goal for Peru, and Uruguay comes into Peru and wins. 2-1. So they end up winning 2-1. That's Peru, and Tahara, I mean, its own goal, but Forlan is in. They are showing, really, they are absolutely showing that, I mean, Uruguay only had 5 shots on target. Peru was 6. But the quality of it, Peru had most of the possession. Uruguay just felt in control. Even though they didn't have the ball, they felt in control. Peru was dribbling all around, and Uruguay was like, yeah, we got her too early. We're just holding back. Third and final game, as right now it is classic Brazil and Argentina here in match day 1, 1-1. Uruguay 2, Peru 1. You see in the first game, so you can see Ecuador at home against the U.S., Chile at home against Mexico, Austria against Germany. There are 6 match days. But I'll tell you what, right now, this is a Romania. You see the other teams. Chile will host Mexico. Austria will host Germany. Switzerland will host Poland. Hungary will host the Soviet Union. Romania will host Yugoslavia. Spain will host Portugal. Netherlands will host Belgium. Those are big. Cameroon and the Ivory Coast. Turkey will host Nigeria. England will host Northern Ireland, Ireland, and Scotland. Italy will host France, and Bulgaria will host Colombia. Some of these aren't geographically what they needed. You can see this so far. But now the next game we're going to do is Ecuador against the United States. So real quickly, the U.S. and Ecuador could be a good one, maybe not. This is going to be a test for the United States, as Ecuador in the yellow, the U.S. in white and red. We're going to make sure the I was thinking that they could use a ball that would be a little bit better, but so we're going to go. We're going to be about ready to go as we are the third and final game. Third and final game here in Quito in Ecuador, as Ecuador will play the United States. And look at the U.S. will come out, their fans, loving every second. But here comes Ecuador, and people are going to love them. There they go. This is going to be, what are they going to be like? Ecuador, they know they got Colombia and Mexico. Sorry, they got Chile and Mexico. So Ecuador is going to worry if they lose or tie today, or if they look bad. If the U.S. wins, they win handily. There's going to be a lot of people looking at each other. But here we go. This is ready to go. Eric Winalda There is 10. There is the U.S. and Ecuador, and we're ready to go, and we're underway as Ecuador will kick off. The Classic League Championships top two go to home and home. As here it is, they go Iobi, and they'll get it over to Munoz. As Ecuador early on wants to score, home teams have not won today. You know, when one loss, one tie, and you know, here's Ronaldo, and you know that it's gonna be, you know, that's not gonna last long, the home team not winning. Carvajal. I was most surprised at that 1-1 Argentina-Brazil game. Big game early. And it's going to be Tenorio over to Munoz. So Ecuador would like to get in early and score. They would love it. They would just say, hey, why not? And Iobi. Guniaga, and they take it away. Here's Lapper. Over to Munoz, Quinones. Munoz, and it's going to be Munoz again. And they push it away. So the U.S., I mean, one of the things they don't want to do is get outpowered and win games 1-0. When you play 6 games, especially in a league, you're not going to just play counterattack all 6 games and expect to move on. 3 games, yes, because it happens. And here's Carvajal early. They go over to Iobi. 0-0 Ecuador in the United States. Munoz, they take a look over. We're almost 1/9 of the way through. It's going to be, what is that? And Lapper, oh, he got hit hard by Munoz. Way after the play, I'm surprised there's no card. Ecuador against the U.S. There's going to be a foul. This is Group B now. When we come back, it'll be January. We'll have Group B, and that won't be great. I mean, that'll be good. B and then all the C. 1.5 groups a day. 32 match days, and that'll be it. Here's Carvajal, and it'll be a corner. So right now Ecuador is trying to get their first goal. The U.S. defensively, they're not really giving Ecuador too many shots, but they got to get a little bit more offensively. We're only in the first 9th of the game, but you're starting to feel that Ecuador, even though they're at home, they might be able to start to take over as Lapper goes to Kobe Jones, to Ramos. Here's Winalda, Eric Winalda. They go to Clint Dempsey and Winalda high and in the air. Tab Ramos. You're going to remember him. Here's Jones. Here's Tab. Tab again. They're going to have it for the U.S. Perez. And knocked back. Here's Lapper again. Lapper. Lapper will take it to Jones. Over to Perez and Dempsey. Jeff Aguz. Oh, there's a cross. And no. See, that's the thing. These teams are really good, all right? So these teams are very good. They're going to get it down to the box. The reason why Peru, that was a bad hip check. They're going to let that go. If they are, they are. You just got to play with what they say. And so, like the last game, Peru would get the ball near the box, but they wouldn't get anything quality in the box. The U.S. is at least getting down into the box. They got to get a little more quality. Davis, Perez, over to Jones. Ronaldo, and they get it out to Perez. Jeff Aguz. There's the header. And Jones, they go all the other way. Here's Benitez. Hit the back. That was a mistake, but they'll get it back again. They recover. Right now, it seems like an even game. Davis, a give and go to Ronaldo. Ronaldo out at five. He got tripped and no foul. And, they love that. There was going to be no foul, and it is. They're going to go over, and here's Davis. Davis to Perez to Aguz. Perez. Dempsey and a save. They're getting quality shots now. They're starting to take over right now, and they're getting quality shots. What a shot there. I mean, the angle was down. It would be hard to get in, but that was one heck of a save. It was there. It was there. And here is Tab Ramos. High and down. USA threatening to go up 1-0. Perez, back and forth they go. Look at this. Perez to Aguz. Here's Perez. They take a look. Dempsey. What a save again. Iobi, and it'll be knocked away. Well, the United States looking good early. We're about a quarter of the way through this game. And the U.S. is looking like they could maybe break through first, but here's Ecuador. We all know how it goes. The U.S. looks so promising. They give up a goal, and then they give up two more, and it just falls apart. Dempsey to Ramos. And Dempsey, Ronaldo back. Ceballos to Delgado. He'll try and hit him. Ecuador, they know they got Mexico and Chile. And Mexico and Chile are good teams. They know they're good teams. What we don't know is Ecuador and the United States. Now we're going to see how equal they are to each other. For the United States, they're looking good. Here's Ronaldo to Dempsey, over to Ramos. They're swinging, they go in the middle. Header at the post! Ronaldo's about a foot away from the United States, looking even better. Look at this. Ronaldo. My. He knows it. He knows it. That was his chance. Yeah, I knows it. We didn't have to see his reaction. But it seems like that right now that hurt, but the U.S. gets it back right there! Ronaldo! Well, Pele didn't have a good early day either. But he was playing against Argentina. The U.S. is getting opportunities left and right. A crazy game. Here's Jones. Ronaldo, no! You can't fault him for that. A little too far for Jones. And the U.S. is looking really good here in Quito. Oh, they got to change. Ecuador's got to change. They go back and forth a little old. Over Carvajal. De La Cruz. They kick it over to Jones. Ramos. Davis. And Perez to Aguz. And they'll take it over 0-0 early on, a third of the way through our final game. Right now, Ecuador is just trying to settle themselves because the U.S. just had a blast, but Eric Winalda couldn't put anything in. Winalda reminds me a lot of Kemper. But I would say right now it's concern for Ecuador, and the U.S. is looking good, but you never know. Ramos, we haven't had one of those games where the good-looking team lost yet. Inside shot save. They're getting all sorts of shots on goal as we're a third of the way through. Take a look. I don't think the U.S. defense was out. Wallace just knocked over the guy. I don't think that we are at any point now where going to be in Delgado. They got it to Carvajal. De La Cruz. They get it inside to head her up, and that's an easy save. I think that's Tony Miola. Easy save. And that'll be brought back. I don't know who it is, really. It'll be brushed over. Here's Clint. Back to a goose. So they're going to settle it down again. And they'll get Jeff over to Perez. Inside to Winalda. Winalda, no. Good first game by the United States. They're on the road against Ecuador. No slouch, and it's 0-0. Over to Hurtado now. Things had to check a couple of messages here. I mean, Pele was open a few times. He couldn't get anything in, and that was really tough. But right now, as we go, it is Quinones, and he'll bring it over Hurtado. 32 match days. This is 1 of 32. In the group stage, we have 3 games. If they matter, we have broadcasters. If not, we sim it up, we speed it up, and just let it go. So, simulation stats, you'll have that. Nearing halftime, and will that be a goal kick? Yes, it will. So Tony Miola, there he is. Miola and the United States, they have to be careful because nearing the half, that's when everybody scores. it's not fun when you play one heck of a half like the U.S. does, and all of a sudden they score. Now all of a sudden it looks like there's a little bit of pressure by Ecuador, and because there's pressure, you got to worry. They haven't faced pressure because they gave respect to the U.S., and they just blew that opportunity. Ecuador will get it back. Munoz. And Wallace will knock it away. Wallace is that tall presence, that very European defender that they need, that gets back in the box and knocks the thing away. De La Cruz, setter wide, too high. Six games. 3 home and 3 away for every team. And, you know, the top 2 go to the next round, go to the playoffs, home and home series. There's Munoz. U.S. and Mexico, that'll be a crazy one. There are a lot of rivalries we're going to see. England and Scotland. It's not just going to be England easy in that group. They have Northern Ireland in that. Ireland, Scotland, and England. At the end of this one, we'll go over everything, as this one is going to be close to the half. We're in the 45th minute. Davis to Agu. Jeff Agu, she'll push it up to Clint Dempsey. They steal it away. Can they get one before the half? You know that might happen. They bring it in, Pope to Lapper. They go to Delgado and knocked away. I think it's a goal kick. No, it's a corner. Are they going to go short here at the end of the half? They do. It's inside and knocked out. 1 extra minute. And the U.S., they were like, hey, wait a second. We could steal this. Iovi to Munoz. Duniaga. Delgado save Miola. And that'll be it. They'll just get it out, roll it out. And that's it. It's halftime. Ecuador nil, United States nil. In a game in which the U.S. saw so many opportunities. Only 1 shot on goal for Ecuador. That is crazy. We're about to go for the second half. 0-0. I mean, this is... I'll tell you what, the U.S. is looking good as we go to the second half now. But nobody scored. But I'll tell you what, if it's a tie here in Quito, the advantage goes to the United States, like severe advantage. Davis to Agu. Wallace, and here's Eddie Pope as we begin the second half. This is the 3rd and final game, and then we'll go over all the statistics as it goes to the near side and knocked up and away. Jones over to Perez. Perez will take a look to Winalda and in. Trying to get in inside. Long shots. Oh, that's wide. And it does go wide. I mean, I'm shocked at the way the U.S. has played. They are just way outplaying Ecuador. I would have thought a team with all the history and a lot of great players At home, it would be the other way around. It would be the U.S. barely surviving. It's Ecuador that's barely surviving. Who knows? It might be a better game plan. Game number ones can be difficult sometimes. Mexico and Chile are also in this, and Mexico will play Chile in game number one. They're going to count that as good. Delgado, they push it again, Ronaldo. And Wallace. Perez. Over to Davis. Can the United States, can they put one on the board? Here in Ecuador, and hold on. Here's Ecuador now. Ecuador, famous for getting beat all game, and all of a sudden putting one in the back of the net. Iobi. Here's Iobi. And maybe Iobi inside, knocked away. Well, the United States is playing good defensively. They're not allowing that one little slip up. And that'll be knocked away. They're going to push it inside. Delgado wide. That goes all the way to the back there. Watch Delgado, number 20. If he's going to get a goal, I think it's going to be him. Delgado, and that wasn't even close. He knows, I mean, they're not getting opportunities. They're getting more frustrated. As 10, you can see him, number 20. Wallace to Perez. And the United States now. I mean, we're about almost 2/3 of the way through this game. And the U.S. is looking good. They bring it down. Davis, there's going to be a foul. Ecuador will start up early. Quinones to Iobi. They bring it in to Munoz. Oh, they bring it in, and they'll knock it away. There's a couple times now Ecuador is starting to find their boundaries and starting to find their balance against this U.S. team. They're starting to slowly but surely, like molasses pouring in winter, they're starting to suffocate. They're getting better and better and better, but very slowly. Now they're getting good opportunities, and the United States aren't looking like they were at the end of the first half. Jones to Lapper. Almost back to Lapper, and they'll go over. Different, isn't it? Especially when you look at this tournament, and you're going to see a lot of big games in this tournament. A lot of them. There's very little talent gap. And this is just showing us that there's very little of the talent gap. So they'll push it up. Again, we don't have the best against the worst yet. We always have the 1 and 2s or the 3s and 4s playing. We don't have any crosses. Viola's just going to handle that. That was easy. And they take it. That's the biggest hit. Munoz. They got 3 in the box. It's going to be down. Those deflections are the biggest. The cross again, they hit wide. Way too wide. And you can see this. Watch it, way too wide. So here we go. This is going to be the short kick. Wallace to Perez, and Wallace has it. Wallace has played a good game. He's back there, but again, it's a little bit of it is a momentum shift, and you can feel it. The soccer community can feel it. In about 5 minutes, 10 minutes, everybody's going to feel it. as they're taking over. There's going to be a little bit of panic if the U.S. doesn't hold things and they don't start controlling things like they did. First game was 1-1. Pele had a chance to win it at the end and missed. Second game was 2-1. Uruguay beating Peru. Peru with the own goal. This is 0-0. Davis to Carvajal. Carvajal to Cruz, back to Carvajal. Header! Oh, what a save! Reload! It's a goal! Oh, that's what happens. We told you about the momentum, and we told you if anybody was going to get a goal, it would have been Delgado. On the deflections, you put it together. It's like a mystery room. Really, it is. It's like one of those escape rooms. We told you, Cruz. It would be probably a deflection because the defense for the U.S. was good. It was by the goalie, by Miola. And he even got his hand on the second one. It went in. But it would be a goal by Carvajal, and there it was. Miola couldn't recover. Oh, what a big 1-0 it is. Oh, and all that in the first half the United States was doing, that all goes down the tubes if they lose. The last 10 minutes has been all Ecuador, and we told you everybody is feeling it. Ramos, almost a big mistake. They got to regroup and do something here. Here's Eddie Pope. Pope to Wallace. Oh, wow. I mean, here's Perez to Davis. Davis again. They got Clint Dempsey. Jones. Dempsey. Oh, no. Nunez to Benitez to Delgado. Delgado with a goal. Here's Ronaldo, who had more than his shot of missed opportunities. All those Ronaldo missed opportunities. They might be thinking we had somebody else there. One of them would be in. At worst, it'd be a tie right now. At best, it'd be 2 or 3 to 1. They feed it into Ronaldo. Dempsey again. They can't do it. Oh, if you're the U.S., you're rolling your eyes going, oh, what have we given up? They've given up a lot. Hurtado. Nope. And to the U.S., it's a good showing, but they're fading. They're starting to come back again. Here's Jeff Aguz. Aguz to Davis. Aguz. Aguz to Perez. Davis. Perez, Dempsey, Jones. Oh, what a shot and a save. Now that was legit a good one. And Ronaldo, that was a legit good save. That was. Watch Ronaldo, and that was legit good. That was, and there's no way. I mean, that was a great save. You can't really pin that on Ronaldo, and now they're going to kick it in again. They can't get the header, and it'll be knocked out. It'll be the U.S.'s. They want to quickly throw it in. Sometimes you can find somebody unmarked when you throw it in. And there's the Ecuador defense. Ecuador leading the United States. Here in Quito, they got the only goal Off of a deflection and went in. Delgado got it. And they'll take it over to Jeff Aguz. Over to Perez. Aguz again, and that'll be knocked away. They're gonna start playing an end game here soon. They don't want to pull too far back because they know the U.S. is close to putting one in. They want to put a second one in. And here's Slapper. Dempsey. And they knock it down. Iovi over to Quinones. So the United States down 1-0. They're like throwing their hands up going, really? Wallace will make the steal, but nobody comes over to go. They might need to throw somebody up. Ecuador 1, the United States nothing. They bring it over. Here's the goose to Davis. Perez. And they get it back. Well, the U.S., I mean, a good showing here. They're not going to be a pushover in this group. They went to Quito, one of the hardest places to play, and now they played well today. They couldn't finish, and they let a deflection go in. The game isn't over, but yet they're playing well. That's going to be inside. Ronaldo, the shot saved. Barbahal. And Benitez, they're going to go over, and the U.S. will get it back. Lapper over to Eddie Pope. And Alexi. Boy, the U.S. would love it if in the next 12 minutes they got a goal. If they did that, the trip would be a huge success. It's not going to be an easy team in this group, man. None of the groups. Munoz, there's a steal. Ramos to Ronaldo. To Dempsey. And no, they'll kick it back. Ronaldo. Here's Carvajal. They're going to push it up. It is tipped, and it'll be knocked away. One-0 Ecuador leading the United States. There's less than 9 minutes to go, 8 minutes. That's a hard push. Not many fouls in the game, not a card. U.S. only has a few more minutes really to push up. Wallace to Davis. Davis wants to push it forward. He'll have it to Perez. Perez to Dempsey. Dempsey over to Ramos. Tab over to Jones. Jones. Ronaldo. Oh, and it hit the post rebound. No good. That's the second time he's been a couple inches away from scoring a goal. One in the first half and one now. Oh, it hit the post. And here's Benitez. He wants to kick to Munoz. It is far. Munoz again. Iovi. Under 4 minutes to go. Ecuador just trying to hold on. You don't want to get fancy and get that second. Not in a game like this where you've been inches away from losing. And you're winning here. Not often in soccer when you're winning, you're inches away from losing. You could be inches away from a tie, but Right now, Ecuador leading 1-0. They're trying to end this game. Stolen away, but taken back by Ecuador. The U.S. has to start. They have to start pushing a little bit. Ramos, here's Iovi. Against Lapper, Iovi. Here we go, Tenorio. Shot saved. And what is that? They're going to call a foul. I think they might. So here's a free kick. And they're playing an offensive whatever. They go inside, and here comes the United States. They've changed tactics. The U.S. is pushing up. Maybe a little bit too late. It's 1-0. Ecuador, looks like it says East Carolina University. How long are they going to have? The U.S. might get one more chance. And Iovi will have it. They go to Munoz. 1 minute of extra time. They got one more chance. And here comes the U.S. They go to Aguz. Up to Davis. Davis to Aguz. They chip it up. They're trying to get something. They get it back. It could be it. Let's see. Not yet. They push it back to Alexi Lawless. That's it. It's over. And Delgado's goal is the only one in the game. A 1-0 win for Ecuador. A disappointing loss for the United States, but their expectations are very high. They know that now they know that right now they have expectations of being in every game. My goodness, they had no subs. So here we go. That's going to be it. The final there. 1-0 Ecuador. And what we're going to do is we're going to save it. Take a look at it'll be Chile hosting Mexico. And the next one, auto save will be on. Enable auto save. So autosave is on. Boy, that would have sucked had I not saved it. So 1 and 3 we're saving. 2 is a backup just in case. Taking a look at the information for the game, the competition info right now in the group stage. Uruguay, they're up there with 3 points. They're in Group 1, Argentina and Brazil. The next one's down in Peru. Group number 2, Ecuador with 3 points, and U.S. lost, but the goal differential is only 1. They got 5 more games to go. This could be pretty good. Other groups, Germany, Poland, Austria, and Switzerland is Group 3. 4 is the Eastern Bloc, Soviet Union, Yugoslavia, Hungary, and Romania, though Yugoslavia was independent. Group 5, the Iberian Peninsula, Spain, and Portugal, and then you got Belgium and the Netherlands. Group 6, you have the Ivory Coast, Cameroon, Nigeria, and Turkey. Group 7, you have the islands, England, Scotland, Ireland, and Northern Ireland. Oh, that's big. And Group 8, France, Italy, Colombia, and Bulgaria. But France and Italy, they fit in there. Colombia and Bulgaria, those are teams, it's like a wild card. They deserve to be in there, but that's about it. Taking a look, the goal rankings will come out at the very end. Remember, the group stage, 32 teams into 4. Top 2, next round, the league, points, goal difference, goals scored, away goals. the knockout phase, home and away. Final will be the single match. There's no third place playoff. And then 3 cautions that you get in 1 match suspension. All right, well, that's going to be it for us today. What a game and what a day. We're going to do one more. We do a double save just at the very end. All right, have a great day. Chile and Mexico will be starting the next one. Have a great day. We'll see you next time.